而且要采访我们俩呢。
采访他。
What do you mean?
Bring it on.
Bring it on，那不 bring it on，我就要吃个。
那你这样牙齿会待会黑在镜头上不好看。
什么不好看？
但吃巧克力待会儿牙齿会黑的。
牙齿会黑的，你们也可以说中文，我可以翻译给他们。弄 subtitles， 如果你不会。
Hurry up.
Hurry up.
I only have 2 minutes.
Oh, I have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. There's many questions in 2 minutes.
多少块钱啊
I don't know how long it'll take, but let's begin. So, who am I?
You're my son.
I'm your son. What? Like, when was I born? What's my name?
Oh.
How do you decide my name? Things like this. You know?
Eric. My son, 科科。
This is Eric.
Mommy, can I see? Mommy, can I? Mommy, can I?
The story of my life begins on May 8th, 2001, the day I was born. Although just being born, it would only be a few hours later before I would receive my first ever present, a green blanket from my grandma.
So I asked my mom, your grandma, to come to support me when you were born. So she arrived fully prepared with a lot of medicine for me, and then some little clothes she made or she bought for you, including hand sewed a little blanket. It's the smallest one, more with a soft cotton, and then not too thick, not too thin, just perfect for little baby. So I think that's the first one. You really like it. I think you always get used to it because the blanket cover you all the time. That is the first one, right? And then the second one is later. They came second time. They came to see you. They brought another one, a bigger one, and then you really like it, right?
That's the one I used today.
Yeah, that is. And then the last one is when William's coming 9 years later. I think I asked my mom to come to help me again, and then this time she came again with all this kind of thing, and then you saw the little blanket, and then you stole from your little brother before he was even born.
Eric, how old are you? 4. What class do you go in? Presenter class. What's your favorite thing? Trains. What's the movie you're looking at right now? Toy Trains. What's your favorite one? Toys. What toy? What's your favorite toy train, Eric? Gordon.
You're pretty happy little boy. You kind of can find the fun yourself, but whenever you want something, you I want this, I want that. It's kind of how to say, like very soft, right? It's not like I want it, like I want it now.
You don't like
right?
you don't
Never,
like your brother.
Yeah.
Your brother wants something.
Yeah.
Either he really want it, push mommy, I want it, or no, you don't. You want it, but you explain in a different way. But you, of course, you get all your way, right? So you get all. You got all. So you know your favorite toy, right? So you have the Thomas, all these things, the Hot Wheel car, all this your favorite collections. But of course, you love Thomas for sure. A lot, just the only things you love. Every time you go this store, that store, you got Thomas different way.
The music's still in my mind.
Yeah.
The music.
How many times?
Every day, don't. You like your brother. Your brother watches this modern things now.
Yeah.
You have this tape, right?
Yeah.
So that is. We got almost. I think it's interesting. You understand, right? At that time, buy this tape is not easy. Now you buy online all these things. Right? We don't have that online. All these things. We don't have this. The priming card to go with them. No, that's nothing there, right? You have to go to Toys R Us to You see, if you have the size set now, no, we don't have this set now. But then next week we have, so we come next week, we get new set. And also, it's very quick, right? You finish, then you finish. You want waiting for next one. But it's an interesting story. Then we learn, I think we get into American society. So to be honest, American society, American culture, all these things.
I got it. Okay. How's that? That okay? It should be working, I hope.
Yeah, it's recording now.
Oh, good.
3, 2, 1, action! Okay, so why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Susan Basilari. I'm a Montessori teacher, and I was your teacher from age 3 through 6. So I had you for 3 years in Mezzo C. You were very shy. I remember that. But you pushed through things. It didn't stop you because of that smile. I mean, that's all you had to do was smile that smile and you plug on through. But you didn't volunteer for things. You didn't. Yeah, you were really self-conscious, introverted, and shy. You were 3 years old. You know, coming into an environment where you didn't speak the language very much, you know, it can be very intimidating. But like I said, you were agreeable. You didn't use it to hide behind anything else or to be defensive. You were just pretty quiet. But then you smile and laugh and feel okay. But then trying anything new, you didn't like to try anything new.
I still don't like trying new things.
See? Okay, the number rule, we didn't start until around spring break. What we used to do is a child finished it individually, they could go outside and enroll it for all their peers, and then we'd have like a popsicle party. But that just got too much. School usually ends on a Wednesday. So the preceding Friday, then we started this tradition of having breakfasts where the parents could come and the children could go out there and unroll them with their families. And then their families could see it. And then the parents could roll it back up instead of me.
1 punch, 2 punch, 3 back punch, 4 back punch, 5 hammer, 6 hammer, 7 crane beak, 8 crane beak. Hiya, hiya, hiya.
Okay, back to talking about myself.
Okay.
Okay, do you remember this? The kids.
Yeah, of course. That's probably the one you want to be a doctor. That's probably we want you to be a doctor. Every kid when they're born, based on the Chinese tradition, we need to give something on the floor to ask them to choose. To choose.
Yeah.
Wait.
抓周.
Yeah, that's called some the Chinese called 抓周.
Okay.
And based on the Chinese tradition, they have the old way to say, the people grab the pen, these people will become like the
Writer.
The people which grab the gown, grab the thing, they're going to become fine, go straight. Like people grab this, the cooking stuff, they become a chef, right? This is kind of idea. I think we bought this, and probably not this, similar things to make you to grab.
You really like it. Especially, I think, after you went to see a doctor and you saw doctor playing the same thing.
Yes.
So you just use this to poke me.
Yeah, to check everything.
Yeah.
But
So
this is what
I became a doctor, basically.
you are become a doctor. You want to be a doctor, basically.
From a young age.
From young age, yes. But maybe we just want you to be a doctor. But you are the one who really like these things. Mm-hmm. And you hide it on your bed, all these things. I think that is good things, right?
You remember this, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's your Halloween costume.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
The Halloween
You were so
costume.
cute in that costume. At that time, your face is more round and then fit perfectly in that costume.
Yeah.
Do you remember that night? I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Like,
Usually
where were we? What?
In Microsoft. So usually at that time, Microsoft still have the tradition, like they open the office on Halloween day, and then the employee will bring their family and their kids in costume, and then almost everyone prepared candy for kids to grab during that time. So everyone decorated their outfits.
Yeah,
someone even dancing in the common kitchen area to entertain the kids. So
it's a very fun tradition because this for each building, right?
Each building is different, right? Each even floor different, right? Section.
And all candy is different because the candy some come from the different country, right? They got these things, so you can see so many good candy you got it every time. So that's why you so love this and you're so fun.
Unbeknownst to me in 2008, it would take 10 years before me and the giraffe costume would reunite.
I'm Eric's friend from high school, and my name is Yui Suzuki. We were looking for Halloween costumes to wear to our annual volunteer event, which is called We Scare Hunger. We went to Target to buy costumes. We couldn't really find any, so we went to the women's section. Eric is a little bit lanky, he's a little bit tall, longer neck, giraffe resemblance at the time. I think we had we talked about spirit animals a lot. It was well established that Eric is a giraffe, so it was kind of natural. My girlfriend at the time had a giraffe costume already, so we were contemplating, me and my girlfriend at the time go giraffe, and then Eric and his girlfriend go deer. However, Eric is giraffe.
Hey Eric, what's up, Eric? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? It's your boy Eric. Hi, future me. How are you doing? Why is this so hard? Dear future Eric, I hope that this video stands the test of time and that this message makes it to you somehow. I hope that by now you'll have a loving family and you'll have the 2 kids you always wanted, daughter first, son second, obviously, and that you're doing well and living your best life. I know that right now I'm already scared of growing up and forgetting my childhood, so when you watch this video, I hope you'll be reminded how even at age 19, you still slept with your green blankie. How even at age 19, your favorite movie was still related to trains. How even at age 19, you still have the same habits that you picked up when coloring your kindergartner role. How even at age 19, you still want to become a doctor. How even at age 19, your favorite animal and spirit animal is still the giraffe, obviously. I know that you might be jaded by life, but I hope that this video can be your reminder that the essence of your childhood will always continue to live on inside of you. Best regards, Eric Yin.